The Great Wall of China, a name that echoes through history, a monument unlike any other. Snaking across mountains and deserts, it stands as a testament to human endeavor and ambition. But the Great Wall is more than just bricks and stone. It's a storybook of China's past, etched into every rampart and watchtower. For centuries, the wall has captivated the world. Its sheer scale is awe-inspiring. Its history, a tapestry woven with tales of emperors, warriors, and ordinary people. This colossal structure, stretching over thousands of miles, has borne witness to dynasties' rise and fall. It has stood as a sentinel against invaders and a symbol of Chinese strength. But the Great Wall is not a single entity. It's a complex network of fortifications, built and rebuilt over millennia. Each section, from the rugged mountains of the west to the shores of the Bohai Sea, tells a different chapter of China's story. This is a journey through time, tracing the rise and fall of one of history's most iconic landmarks. Join me as we explore the Great Wall of China. We'll uncover the secrets of its construction, the lives of those who built it, and the legends that surround it. This is a journey not just across vast distances, but also through the annals of Chinese history. Imagine a time before the Great Wall, a time of warring states, each vying for dominance. This was ancient China, centuries before the Roman Empire. It was during this era of conflict that the idea of a defensive barrier first took root. Not one wall, but many, built by rival kingdoms to protect their borders. These early walls were modest compared to the later behemoth. Constructed from earth and rubble, they were more like raised embankments than the imposing stone structures we see today. But they served a vital purpose, marking territories and deterring raids. One of the earliest and most significant of these walls was built by the Kingdom of Qi in the 7th century BC. Stretching for over 300 miles, it was a testament to the growing power of these early states. Other kingdoms soon followed suit, erecting their own barriers in a chaotic patchwork of defense. These early walls were more than just physical barriers. They represented a growing sense of Chinese identity. Despite their differences, these kingdoms were beginning to see themselves as part of a larger whole. The seeds of a unified China were being sown, and the walls were a testament to this emerging national consciousness. The Great Wall's construction is a marvel of engineering, even by today's standards. Imagine moving millions of tons of material without modern machinery. The logistics were staggering, a testament to ancient Chinese ingenuity. Building materials varied depending on location and available resources. In the north, where stone was plentiful, it formed the backbone of the wall. Huge blocks, some weighing several tons, were quarried, shaped and hauled to the construction sites. In other areas, less suitable for quarrying, builders used whatever they could find. Earth and rubble were compacted between layers of brick and stone. In some sections, even sticky rice was added to the mortar, creating an incredibly strong binding agent. This resourceful approach is a hallmark of the wall's construction. The building techniques themselves were equally impressive. Without cranes or heavy machinery, workers used ramps, levers and sheer manpower to lift and position massive stones. Ingenious scaffolding systems using bamboo and ropes allowed them to work at dizzying heights. It was a dangerous and laborious process, but the workers persevered, driven by a potent mix of duty and fear. The wall's design also evolved over time. Early sections were relatively simple, but later dynasties incorporated sophisticated defensive features. Watchtowers, strategically placed along the wall, provided panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. Signal towers, using smoke and fire, allowed for rapid communication along the wall's vast length. The Great Wall was not just a barrier, but a complex military machine. The Great Wall's construction is a story of human endeavor on a monumental scale, but it's also a story of immense sacrifice. Millions of laborers toiled over centuries, their sweat and blood mixed with the mortar of the wall. They were farmers, soldiers, convicts, and anyone else deemed expendable by the ruling elite. Life on the wall was harsh. Workers endured grueling hours in all weather conditions, often on meager rations. Accidents were common, and many perished from exhaustion, disease, or mishaps during construction. The wall became a grim reaper, claiming countless lives in its pursuit of security. The human cost of the wall is reflected in Chinese folklore. Stories abound of the back-breaking labor, the families torn apart, and the ghosts of those who died building it. One particularly poignant legend tells of Meng Jiangnu, whose husband died constructing the wall. Her grief was so profound that her tears caused a section of the wall to crumble, revealing her husband's bones. Despite the hardships, there was also a sense of pride and duty. The wall, for all its brutality, represented something much larger than themselves. It was a symbol of unity, a bulwark against chaos, and a testament to the resilience of the Chinese spirit. Their sacrifice, though often overlooked, is etched into every brick and stone. We must remember their story, for it is as much a part of the Great Wall as the stones themselves. Section 5. Dynasties of Stone from Qin to Ming. The Great Wall wasn't built in a day, nor by a single emperor. It's the result of centuries of work by various dynasties, each adding their own chapter to its story. The first emperor to truly unify China, Qin Shi Huang, connected and strengthened existing walls, laying the foundation for the Great Wall we know today. The Han Dynasty, which succeeded the Qin, further expanded the wall, pushing it westward into the vast Gobi Desert. This was a period of intense conflict with nomadic tribes, and the wall became a vital defense line against their incursions. Centuries later, the Ming dynasty undertook the most extensive construction phase. Reeling from Mongol invasions, the Ming emperors saw the wall as essential for securing their newly established dynasty. They rebuilt and strengthened vast sections, using more durable materials and incorporating sophisticated defensive features. It was during the Ming dynasty that the wall took on its iconic form. The imposing stone walls, the watchtowers that dot the landscape, and the sheer scale of construction are all largely products of this era. The Ming dynasty's legacy is etched into every brick and stone, a testament to their power and determination. The Great Wall is thus not a monolithic structure, but a patchwork of different styles and periods. Each dynasty left its mark, reflecting the changing needs and ambitions of the Chinese state. It's a physical manifestation of China's long and complex history, a testament to the enduring legacy of its rulers. Section 6. More than just bricks. The wall's strategic importance. The Great Wall's sheer size makes it clear this was about more than just keeping people out. It was a statement, a symbol of imperial might. It was a line in the sand drawn by Chinese rulers to demarcate their territory and power. But beyond its symbolic value, the wall served a very real purpose. It was a defensive line against invaders, particularly nomadic tribes from the north. The wall's height and fortifications made it difficult to breach, slowing down enemy advances and giving Chinese forces time to mobilize. The wall's strategic importance wasn't limited to defense. It also played a key role in regulating trade and controlling the movement of people. Gates along the wall acted as checkpoints, where taxes were collected and goods were inspected. This control over trade routes gave the Chinese government significant economic leverage. It also facilitated cultural exchange, as merchants and travelers from distant lands passed through these gateways, bringing with them new ideas and goods. The wall, in this sense, acted as a filter, regulating the flow of people and ideas into and out of China. The wall's strategic importance ebbed and flowed throughout history. There were times when it proved effective in halting invasions, and others when it was breached or bypassed. But its impact on Chinese history is undeniable. It shaped the country's borders, influenced its economy, and served as a constant reminder of the external threats it faced. Section 7. Legends of the Wall, Culture and Symbolism. The Great Wall isn't just a historical monument, it's woven into the fabric of Chinese culture, a source of myths, legends, and enduring symbolism. Over centuries, stories and folklore have sprouted around the wall, reflecting its awe-inspiring scale and the human drama that unfolded in its shadow. One enduring legend is that of Meng Jiangnu, whose tears of grief for her husband who died building the wall, were so powerful they caused a section to collapse, revealing his bones. This tale speaks to the human cost of the wall and the deep emotions it evokes. Another legend claims that the wall is the result of a celestial dragon's path, its fiery breath scorching the earth and leaving behind the wall's winding form. This myth reflects the awe and wonder the wall inspired, attributing its creation to supernatural forces. Beyond specific stories, the wall has come to symbolize various aspects of Chinese identity. It represents strength and resilience, the ability to overcome adversity and defend one's homeland. It also symbolizes unity, a common purpose that binds the Chinese people together. However, the wall also carries the weight of its history, reminding us of the sacrifices made and the sometimes brutal realities of imperial power. It stands as a silent witness to both the triumphs and tragedies of China's past. The Great Wall, therefore, is more than just bricks and stone. It's a repository of stories, a wellspring of cultural meaning, and a potent symbol of China's enduring spirit. Section 8. A wall in decline, shifting military landscapes. For centuries, the Great Wall stood as a formidable barrier, a testament to Chinese military might. But as with all fortifications, time and changing technologies eventually rendered it obsolete. The very enemies it was built to repel would eventually find ways to circumvent its defenses. The rise of gunpowder warfare in the late Ming dynasty marked a turning point. Cannons could blast holes in even the sturdiest walls, rendering traditional fortifications increasingly ineffective. The Manchu invasion in the 17th century, which led to the fall of the Ming dynasty, proved the wall's limitations in the face of new military realities. The Manchus, rather than engaging in a costly siege, simply bribed their way through a poorly defended gate, highlighting the importance of human factors in warfare. The wall, for all its grandeur, was only as strong as the soldiers manning it. With the advent of firearms and modern artillery, the wall's defensive role diminished further. By the 20th century, it had largely lost its military significance, relegated to the annals of history as a relic of a bygone era. The decline of the Great Wall reflects a broader trend in military history. As technology advances, static defenses often become obsolete, requiring new strategies and approaches to warfare. The wall's story reminds us that even the most impressive fortifications are not invincible, and that adaptability is key to survival in a constantly changing world. Section 9. Preserving a legacy, tourism and UNESCO recognition. Despite its diminished military significance, the Great Wall has taken on a new life in modern China. Recognizing its cultural and historical importance, the Chinese government has undertaken extensive efforts to preserve and restore this iconic landmark. Today, the Great Wall is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world, drawing millions of visitors each year eager to walk in the footsteps of emperors and marvel at its awe-inspiring scale. Tourism has brought much-needed revenue to local communities and helped raise awareness about the importance of preserving this cultural treasure. In 1987, the Great Wall was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognizing its outstanding universal value and its significance to human history and culture. This prestigious designation has further boosted conservation efforts and solidified the wall's status as a global icon. However, the wall's popularity also presents challenges. Over-tourism and erosion pose threats to its delicate ecosystem and the structural integrity of certain sections. Balancing preservation with accessibility remains an ongoing challenge for authorities. Efforts are underway to promote sustainable tourism, educating visitors about the wall's history and encouraging responsible behavior. Local communities are also playing an active role in conservation, ensuring that the Great Wall continues to inspire awe and wonder for generations to come. Section 10. The enduring spirit of the wall. A symbol of China, the Great Wall of China, a testament to human ambition, resilience, and the enduring power of the past to shape the present. From its humble beginnings as earthen barriers to its iconic status as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, The wall's journey mirrors that of China itself. It stands as a reminder of the country's long and complex history, of the dynasties that rose and fell, of the conflicts fought, and of the sacrifices made. It's a symbol of both imperial might and the enduring spirit of the Chinese people. While its military significance has faded, the wall's cultural and symbolic importance remains as strong as ever. It continues to inspire awe and wonder, drawing visitors from around the globe eager to experience its grandeur firsthand. The Great Wall is more than just a monument. It's a living testament to the human capacity for both creation and destruction, for unity and division. It's a story etched in stone and passed down through generations, a story that continues to unfold even today. As we stand in the shadow of this colossal structure, we are reminded of the power of the past to shape our present and the importance of preserving our shared heritage for future generations. The Great Wall may no longer be a barrier, but it remains a powerful symbol of China's enduring spirit and its indelible mark on human history.